Just as the military hosted a series of public meetings last month, local organizations joined together recently to present their findings on the draft Supplemental Environmental Impact Statement. Victoria Lola Leon Guerrero, a member of Our Islands Are Sacred, says there's a perception the buildup will not have an impact on residents and that we should just welcome it without asking any questions.
And that's really dangerous for our very, very small island community, which is already so incredibly strained, especially when you look at our public services and our social needs.
She adds the SCIS states that there is a potential for socio-cultural impact to occur, but the magnitude of the impacts are difficult to predict and vary substantially based on policy and program choices yet to be made as to how to address them.
So this statement is offensive in that it kind of puts the responsibility on our local government to determine what the social-cultural impacts will be, and it doesn't, and the Department of Navy takes no responsibility for the actions of Marines in other places.
And having read the over 1,400 pages of the SCIS, she believes the writing is vague and the significant impacts noted are not quantified with actual numbers or any kind of breakdown. But the discussion wasn't just about the impact to our people, but also our infrastructure, our economy, and our land. We Are Guahan's Cara Flores May spoke on the handful of alternatives for the live fire training range, including the preferred alternative at Northwest Field.
Something to note is that whichever of these areas is chosen, range footprints would be entirely cleared of vegetation, which is something that, you know, if you're thinking of even 1,000 acres, clearing 1,000 acres of vegetation is quite a bit, especially when you're right next to recovery habitat or sacred, historic, cultural sites.
Meanwhile, Jayanica Lawrence of Our Islands Are Sacred stated through her research of the SCIS, the construction of both the live fire training range and the cantonment area would destroy over 1,000 acres of limestone forest.
Although the size of the buildup has been reduced, the impacts on our environment remain serious issues for our community to be aware and prepared for.
Along with the finding from these local organizations, several Government of Guam agencies have issued their comments on the possible impact the buildup may have on their departments based on the SCIS. You can read those comments on oneguam.com. You can also view the entire draft SCIS on guambuildupeis.us. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintaniza.